I don't wanna go outside. The sun is so uninviting. I don't wanna call up my friends. Don't want no one to recognize me. I just wanna stay in bed and keep to myself entirely. I need the silver lining. I always seem to take offense. I don't listen to what they tell me. I do it for self-defense, 'cause I don't like the hand God dealt me. I don't wanna make amends with all of the shit inside me. I need the silver lining. Whoa. Oh yes I do, oh yes I do, oh yes I do need help. Don't wanna lose, don't wanna lose, don't wanna hurt myself. I always knew that it was cold underneath my shell. Wish I could choose to let it go and just be myself. Scared of my own shadow. My old mistakes, they follow me. Every single place I go, my insecurities swallow me. That's why you can find me alone, nose in my phone, denying the things that I should know. That I should be glad to have what I have and not be afraid of having. Oh yes I do, oh yes I do, oh yes I do need help. Don't wanna lose, don't wanna lose, don't wanna hurt myself. I always knew that it was cold underneath my shell. Wish I could choose to let it go and just be myself. I wanna make a change in my life, but I don't know where to start. It's so hard to take that first step, knowing you go far. I need to lift the veil from my eyes and see all that I got. I will find myself in these lines. I will find myself. Oh yes I do, oh yes I do, oh yes I do need help. Don't wanna lose, don't wanna lose, don't wanna hurt myself. I always knew that it was cold underneath my shell. Wish I could choose to let it go and just be myself.
It's the way that you're my shelter, it's the way that you're my rest. Somehow you found beauty in my deepest mess. It's the way that you're the feeling that I'm not alone. When I close my eyes at night, I'll be dreaming you home. I've been talking to the stars about you. I hope that penny in the well will come true. I've been chasing rainbows, but they were passing on through. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you. It's the way you like my darkness, it's the way you just know. Let's be young together, maybe we can grow old. It's the way you stay with me, even when you go. When I'm scared and broken, you can heal my soul. I've been talking to the stars about you. I hope that penny in the well will come true. I've been chasing rainbows, they were passing on through. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you. hold my breath in tunnels until the other side. I blew out some candles just to feel your light. It's the love I feel for you that I can't explain. Won't you make these wishes true? Help me love again. I've been talking to the stars about you. I hope that penny in the well will come true. I've been chasing rainbows, but they were passing on through. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you.
I miss the taste of your lips on Sunday, and the sound of your laugh when I said something funny, but nobody heard it except for you. In my mind so less about you. I lie and say we're friendly, cause I don't have it in me to tell the truth. You and me, what are we if we're not together? We could be nothing cause nothing lasts forever. If you saw me on the train, would you look the other way like strangers do? And if you passed me on the street, would you look down at your feet and move on through? Like strangers do. I miss the way that you looked in your sundress, the way that you looked when you undressed, the sound of your footsteps across the room. Now my friends don't ask about you, cause they think I'm fine without you. I say it's all good, but it's never true. You and me, what are we if we're not together? We could be nothing cause nothing lasts forever. If you saw me on the train, would you look the other way like strangers do? And if you passed me on the street, would you look down at your feet and move on through? Like strangers do. La 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 la. Strangers do. No. La 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 la. If you saw me on the train, would you look the other way like strangers do? And if you passed me on the street, would you look down at your feet and move on through? Like strangers do.
No more lazy mornings where you're lying next to me. No more late night talking before we lay our heads to sleep. No more looking in the mirror where you're stepping on my feet. Without your arms around my shoulders, I've lost the strength to be. Come and set me free. Will you stay with me tonight and pretend it's all alright? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you whisper in my ear those 3 words I wanna hear? Tell that you love me the way you used to love me. Even if you don't mean it, won't you say I'm still the one? Hide the way that you're feeling, make believe I still belong. But nothing's changed since you've gone. Will you stay with me tonight and pretend it's all alright? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you whisper in my ear those 3 words I wanna hear? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. One last time to hold you, and one last time to tell you all the things I should have said before. But just once more, will you stay with me tonight and pretend it's all alright? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Tell me that you love me. Will you whisper in my ear those 3 words I wanna hear? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you stay with me tonight and pretend it's all alright? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you whisper in my ear those 3 words I wanna hear? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me.
I'm a dreamer, a make-believer. I was told that you were true. I love the silence and the clear horizon, and I got that all from you. Every now and then I'm drawn to places where I hear your voice or see your face, and every little thought will lead me right back to you. I was born from one love of 2 hearts. We were 3 kids and a loving mom. You made this place a home, a shelter from the storm. You said I had one life and a true heart. I tried my best and I came so far, but you will never know, 'cause you let me walk this road alone. My childhood hero will always be you, and no one else comes close. I thought you'd lead me when life's misleading. That's when I miss you most. Every now and then I'm drawn to places where I hear your voice or see your face, and every little thought will lead me right back to you. I was born from one love of 2 hearts. We were 3 kids and a loving mom. You made this place home, a shelter from the storm. You said I had one life and a true heart. I tried my best and I came so far, but you will never know, 'cause you let me walk this road alone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was born for one love of 2 hearts. We were 3 kids and a loving mom. You made this place home, a shelter from the storm. You said I had one life and the
we go. The carousel is slowing down. So keep your head low. A house of cards is blowing around. If I stand still, will we be alright if I don't mess it up again? If I stand still, maybe we won't fight, and I'll stay silent until then. And if you're through, just say when. As far as I know, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'll cry as you go. Who'd have ever thought that sorrow could be so loud? If I stand still, will we be alright if I don't mess it up again? If I stand still, maybe we won't fight, and I'll stay silent until then. And if you're through, just say when. Can you hear us screaming at the top of our lungs again? And watch this glass house shrinking as we fight to the bitter end. And I am thinking you can't carry the load I bear. The load I bear. If I stand still, will we be alright if I don't mess it up again? If I stand still, maybe we won't fight, and I'll stay silent until then. And if you're through, just say. And if you're through, just say. And if you're through, just say. Can you hear us screaming at the top of our lungs again? And watch this glass house shrinking as we fight to the bitter end.
All I hear is stories about this man before me, like he was some type of god who lost his shot. And just the other morning, the sun was shining brighter than usual. I had to stop, look up at the sky and wonder, what would life be like if all those stories they told were right, if he were still here? Would he walk and talk the same? Would he still remember my name? Tell me, would he still care? Would he still care? I know it's crazy to even question those types of things, but it's been so long that I forgot. Now I don't even have memories. Just the other day, I saw a photograph of a man who looked like me. He smiled the same and I saw similarities. And every time I close my eyes, I know he's close by. Just the other day, I saw a photograph of a stranger I once knew. Yet everything I do is all because of you. And late at night I close my eyes, I know he's close by. The spark that lit the fire, a younger boy trying to rule the world. Now I'm forced to learn alone how to make it on my own. I know I could take it higher, higher than he ever did before. I'll show everyone back home that my heart is turned to stone. I may never get the chance to say those things I should have said. I still put the blame on me. At times I wish it was me instead. Now all I have are photographs of a man I barely knew. Would he be the man these people say? I hope this man is proud of me. I know it's crazy to even question those types of things, but it's been so long that I forgot. Now I don't even have memories. Just the other day I saw a photograph of a man who looked like me. He smiled the same and I saw similarities. And every time I close my eyes, I know he's close by. Just the other day I saw a photograph of a stranger I once knew. Yet everything I do is all because of you. And late at night I close my eyes, I know he's close by. Just the other day I saw a photograph of a man who looked like me. He smiled the same and I saw similarities. And every time I close my eyes, he's right by my side.
One-sided. Everything about your love was one-sided. Yeah, didn't cover it up or disguise it. You used my dream against me to tie me to you. 2 years too many, we tried to get it right. Hit like a shot of tequila without the line. You got your reasons and yeah, I got my rounds. So this time I got myself together. Got a new attitude, hope that I see you never. I'm so over you, got myself together. Get out of my mind. Now all that I can say is better luck next time. Oh, better luck next time. Hey. We tried it, but when two hearts don't light up, you can't fight it. And in every storm, there's still silver lining. And with every day that passes, I find it. I got myself together. Got a new attitude, hope that I see you never. I'm so over you, got myself together. Get out of my mind. Now all that I can say is better luck next time. Blame it on mistakes, but we had to roll the dice. Now all that I can say is better luck next time. Yeah, better luck next time. Oh, I got myself together. Got a new attitude, hope that I see you never. I'm so over you, got myself together. Get out of my mind.
problem if I stayed the night. Probably wouldn't ask, but you said you weren't tired. We're full aware that the wine makes us confused, but alcohol don't change at all how I feel about you. So what if I stay a little longer? What if I sway a little closer to you? Just 'cause we're drunk in the moment don't mean we will feel the same when we're sober. Known you for a while but never seen you like this. We've been pulling punches in this game of chess. Don't feel ashamed if you wanna make a move. It's okay, you're not to blame, 'cause I feel it too. So what if I stay a little longer? What if I sway a little closer to you? Just 'cause we're drunk in the moment don't mean we will feel the same when we're sober. I hope we will feel the same when we're sober. Sober. I've known you for a while but never seen you like this. Since we're being honest, I think we should confess. Scared to make it real and I don't know why. 'Cause I know we regret it if we never even try. So what if I stay a little longer? What if I sway a little closer to you? Just 'cause we're drunk in the moment don't mean we will feel the same when we're sober. I hope we will feel the same when we're sober. I know we will feel the same when we're sober.
We try, we fight, we fall, it's alright, that's life, whole life. We wipe those eyes and then we rise, that's life, whole life. Even when the rain is falling, even when you hit the bottom, I'll be there, I'll be there. 'Cause there ain't no ocean deeper than my love for you, and there ain't no fire that I wouldn't run right through. There ain't no mountain, baby, that I wouldn't move. Nothing that I wouldn't do for you, 'cause it all by myself, with this great big world before me, but it's all for someone else. I've tried and tried again to let you know just where my heart is, to tell the truth and not pretend. All I needed was to get away, just to realize that I was meant to stay, where the mountains sing through the screams of seagulls, where the whales can't live 'cause the gentle people in my hometown, my hometown. Thought I made it clear, do I have to say it? It was always there, we just didn't see it. All I need is you and me and my home. Rambeviet, beviet, Husavik, vet skjalverna i hej, my baby. You want the world, all the neon lights and billboards, to be seen and to be heard. And I followed you, but now I know what makes me happy, and I can tell you feel it too, where the mountains sing through the screams of seagulls, where the whales can't live 'cause the gentle people in my hometown, my hometown, where the northern lights burst out in colors, and the magic nights are best of others, and en av dem gick frauen att vän Rambeviet, Rambeviet, Husavik, vet skjalverna, my home, my hometown, my hometown, my hometown.
Hot box in the car, getting dumb high. We be laughing in slow-mo. All she really wants is fries in a mud pie, but the supermarket is closed. It's all jokes, good times when you come by. Something special, I know, no. One half of the time it's a gunfight, the other half we're taking off clothes. And there will come a time when we're slowing down. We'll hold on to memories. Till then, let's wreck shit and hold it down. I love when you're telling me one day we'll think of these moments, 'cause I just like this and this, the little things.
Quick text and you tell me that you miss me. Baby, get your ass home. You shoot me blessings like a weapon when you kiss me. Feels like we'll never get old.
And there will come a time when we're slowing down, and we'll hold on to memories.
Till then, let's wreck shit and hold it down. Love when you're telling me
One day we'll think of these moments, 'cause I just like this and this, the little things. then it's the little hey. Dum dum da dum dum, dum dum da dum dum, dum dum da dum dum, dum dum da dum dum.
Wrote another text that I'll never send. Oh, I wanna say so many things. Like you've been on my mind. I hope you're doing fine. Oh, I wanna say, but I don't. Used to know you better than I know myself. Than I know myself. You look familiar, but it's clear you're someone else. Now you're someone else. Lovers become strangers quick as they became lovers. Faster than lightning strikes, this feeling like thunder. I know that it's the end, and yet I still wonder why we gotta be strangers. To think about, cause it's getting late. And I hate the fact that it's all a waste. You didn't break my heart, we just fell apart. Try not to think about you and I used to know you better than I know myself. Than I know myself. You look familiar, but it's clear you're someone else. Now you're someone else. Lovers become strangers quick as they became lovers. Faster than lightning strikes, this feeling like thunder. I know that it's the end, and yet I still wonder why we gotta be strangers. Why we gotta be strangers. Why we gotta be strangers. Lovers become strangers quick as they became lovers. Fast as lightning strikes, this feeling like thunder. I know that it's the end, and yet I still wonder why we gotta be strangers. Lovers become strangers quick as they became lovers. Fast as lightning strikes, this feeling like thunder. I know that it's the end, and yet I still wonder why we gotta be strangers.
Na 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 na. Ooh, you came into my life unexpectedly. You saw my imperfections and you saw who I am. Through all my insecurities, you're still by me. So I love you for the peace that you bring to my soul. High and low, I searched. You're the only one for me. You're my person, you're my home. You are real, you're my earth. You're a million other things that you don't even know. You're my sun, you're my ray. You're that twinkle in my eye. Oh, I wish I found you sooner so that I can love you longer. You taught me how to feel so beautiful, to forgive all
yours to accept all my flaws. Through all my insanities, you love me. So I love you for the peace that you bring to my soul. High and low, I searched. You're the only one for me. You're my person, you're my hope. You are really all my earth. You're a million other things that you don't even know. You're my sun, you're my rain. You're the twinkle in my eye. Oh, I wish I find you sooner so that I can love you longer. I've searched high and low for you, but time has kept the best for last. Yeah, I've never felt so sure in my life. You're the only one for me. You're my earth. You're a million other things that you don't even know. You're my sun. You're my rain. You're the twinkle in my eye. Oh, I wish I found you sooner so that I can love you longer. You're a million other things that you don't even know. You're my sun, you're my rain, twinkle in my eyes. Oh, I wish I found you sooner. I can love you longer. Na na na.
It's been a long time coming, baby, and I know it's right. Even a heartbreak couldn't take love from you and I. So here I am, I'm ready, just say when. When you fall in love, you lose control. You can't hang on and you can't let go. When you find the one you hold on tight, you weather every storm till the sun shines. Even when it hurts, there's no regret, and every breath you give is one you get. When you fall in love, yeah. It even rains in the summertime, honey, but I'll keep you dry. Plenty of room under my umbrella for your brown eyes. Yeah, and all I see is you and me, baby, tonight. When you fall in love, you lose control. You can't hang on and you can't let go. When you find the one you hold on tight, you weather every storm till the sun shines. Even when it hurts, there's no regret, and every breath you give is one you get. Well, you drive all night 'cause you don't wanna miss even one little kiss, and you couldn't sleep anyway. When you fall in love, when you fall in love, you lose control. You can't hang on and you can't let go. When you find the one you hold on tight, you weather every storm till the sun shines. And even when it hurts, there's no regret, and every breath you give is another one you get when you fall in love. Yeah, you wake up living in a dream, strong enough to show you're weak, flying on broken wings when you fall in love. When you fall in love. Da 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 da, da da da. You gotta move it slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for the whole week. I've been praying for you, you're my Sunday candy. Slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for this whole week. I've been praying for you, you're my Sunday candy. Come on in this house, 'cause it's gonna rain, rain down Zion. It's gonna rain. Come on in this house, 'cause it's gonna rain, rain down Zion. It's gonna rain. Well, I get a thrill run down my spine when I see you hitting me up. I'm feeling so electrified, like the heat of a million suns. You know, just one touch can keep me high, and I think I'll never come down till a couple days go by, and you know where to be found. Up all night, up all night. All the things that you said to me yesterday, playing over in my mind. It's a crime, it's a crime. How you reeling me in with the games you play, then you hang me out to dry. So I tried to shake you out my head, try to dance with somebody new, but you got those lips so red and that smoky voice you do. So I know it's pointless anyway, 'cause there ain't nobody else that could light me up so bright and break this crazy spell. Up all night, up all night. All the things that you said to me yesterday, playing over in my mind. It's a crime, it's a crime. How you reeling me in with the games you play, then you hang me out to dry. If I wait a little longer, then maybe you'll come back around. Wait a little longer, then maybe you'll be ready now. 'Cause I would wait forever for you to fall back into my arms. So come on. Up all night, up all night. All the things that you said to me yesterday, playing over in my mind. It's a crime, it's a crime. How you reeling me in with the games you play, then you hang me out to dry. Up all night, up all night. All the things that you said to me yesterday, playing over in my mind. It's a crime, it's a crime. How you reeling me in with the games you play, then you hang me out to dry. How you reeling me in with the games you play, then you hang me out to dry.
If you stay, I go. And if I fall, you don't. Someone's always heartbroken. Yeah, you know how love goes. If you stay, I go. And if I fall, you don't. Someone's always heartbroken. Yeah, you know how love goes. Yeah, you know how love goes. So have you, I'm sure. Tell me when we're supposed to stop playing these games. If we have chemistry, soon your history. Tell me why it always has to end the fucking same. If you stay, I go. And if I fall, you don't. Someone's always heartbroken. Yeah, you know how love goes. If you stay, I go. And if I fall, you don't. Someone's always heartbroken. Yeah, you know how love goes. Yeah, you know how love goes. Yeah, you know how love goes. Yeah. If you stay, I go. And if I fall, you don't. Someone's always heartbroken. Yeah, you know how love goes. If you stay, I go. And if I fall, you don't. Someone's always heartbroken. Yeah, you know how love goes. Yeah, you know how love goes. Oh, you know how love goes. Yeah, you know how love goes. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know how love goes. Yeah, you know how love goes.
You've been so far away. We gotta play someday. Yeah, you get the best of me. So hey, come on over here, baby. You've been too far away. Remember yesterday, but hey, yeah, yeah, it's all that matters to me. So hey, I got something to say. So come on, let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Give it up, 'cause you got my love. Come on, let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Just give it up, 'cause you got my love. if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Give it up, 'cause you got my love. Come on, let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Let me know if you can't find love. Just give it up, 'cause you got my love.
I've had good days, I've had bad days, tasted victory and defeat. I've had problems big as planets, turn to pebbles when you speak. I've had nothing to my name, never lacked for anything, 'cause you were there with me. You've been my savior, sustainer when I'm at my end, my healer, redeemer, again and again, my mother and my father, brother, sister and friend. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. When I stand before you guilty, oh, your mercy bears my blame. When in pride I think I'm worthy, you point out the price you paid. When I wander far away, you keep calling out my name. You don't give up on me. You've been my savior, sustainer when I'm at my end, my healer, redeemer, again and again, my mother and my father, brother, sister and friend. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. You are my strength, my rock, Jesus. You are my hope, my song, Jesus. Before my heart knows what to pray, you've already made a way, Jesus. You've been my savior, sustainer when I'm at my end, my healer, redeemer, again and again, my mother and my father, brother, sister and friend. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. You've been my savior, sustainer when I'm at my end, my healer, redeemer, again and again, Lord, my mother and my father, brother, sister and friend. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. Everything I needed, Lord, you've always been. Everything I've needed, Lord, you've always been. Oh yes, yeah. Thank you, Jesus, yeah. You've always been.
When you're at the end of the road and it's not the one, that you would have chosen. When you're at the end of your rope and you're holding on, but feel like you're falling. With every option exhausted, you tried everything you know. You saw light, then you lost it, but there is still hope. Like the fire in the night, like the ocean parted wide, like the grave empty inside. You will see he still does miracles, 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 miracles. Even if you don't see it now, without a doubt, he's already moving. There is not a pain that you hold he doesn't know, and he isn't using. With every option exhausted, you tried everything you know. So reach for something beyond it, 'cause he is our hope. Like the fire in the night, like the ocean parted wide, like the grave empty inside. You will see he still does miracles, 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 miracles. A broken heart can be restored. A broken soul can be reborn. And greater things are still in store for us, for us. Like the fire in the night, like the ocean parted wide, like the grave empty inside. You will see he still does miracles, 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 miracles. He still does, he still does miracles. More than you can dare to dream, more than you have ever seen. There's still more, there's still more miracles.
Just as cold as Siberia, as I crash into the sea. Been building on a theory. What if love won't set you free? And if I just sit right here, feel the waves come tumbling in, it all turns crystal clear, and the end's where I'll begin. And I swear I'm holding on till kingdom come, my kingdom come. And on and on and on, forever I let the light in. Put a price on my head, keep fighting for the lonely ones, my kingdom come. And on and on and on, forever I keep on singing. And this time maybe I'll be winning for the lonely ones. And I swear I'm holding on till kingdom come, my kingdom come. Just as hot as Sahara, I am your gladiator. Can you see the Gloria on the canvas? You're the painter. And if my knees are weak, I'm still a desert flower, searching for the words to speak in the very final hour. And I swear I'm holding on till kingdom come, my kingdom come. And on and on and on, forever I let the light
come.
Touching down from a 6-night honeymoon, sun-kissed kiss, still drunk on love. Went from all-inclusive margaritas in Malibu to praying we could pay rent this month. That doormat says welcome home, but I think it's wherever I'm with you. It's more than some bricks and stone. Swing on Sunday, just as gentle as a summer sunrise. They say it's where the heart is. Well, mine's with you, babe. Long as I got your hand, I'm fine. Could be white brick and picket fences, or some busted AC hotel room. It's all picture perfect if you're in it. No, it don't get much better than farmhouse, Polaroid kiss with a red sold sign. Sitting on boxes in the living room, laughing and crying, just staring at them two pink lines. Ooh, yeah. Time to make a little more room in our home. Finally on my way. All my life been wasting time for what? Oh, right now we're living like there's no yesterday. 'Cause all my demons, they no longer scare me. If I'm dreaming, then don't ever wake me up. Don't worry, tonight's all we need. Oh, I feel it. The best times right now. The best times right now. The best when I got nobody else. I feel the sun and all my problems fade. I don't need a reason to be happy today. 'Cause all my demons, they no longer scare me. If I'm dreaming, then don't ever wake me up to worry. Tonight's all we need. Oh, I feel it. The best times right now. The best times right now. The best times right now. Don't worry about tomorrow, 'cause nah, the best times right now. Don't worry about your problems, 'cause nah, the best times right now. Don't worry about your needs and do's. Don't worry about the I love yous. Don't you worry, 'cause the best times right now. The best times right now. Best times right now. Best times right now. The best times right now.
Here's a story about the ears that never listened. Here's a riddle of the fire in a heart. Here's a song about the hands that took a life for a dance. About being brave enough to stand up to the man. About when you're feeling way too small to make a difference, but still shouting to the monsters in the dark. About a girl with little braids that turned the world to a parade. And here's a song about doing anything it takes.
And though I tremble in the cold blue night, knowing I'm alone this time. And then I looked up into the giant's eyes, and I found my strength inside. until you hear